everyone to round 6 at Watkins Glen. We do apologise, we are a little bit late getting on the air, but we are finally here. I'm Nigel Seidel. Wesley will be joining us shortly, and Dean's in the trailer as well, producing these pictures and bringing it all to you. As we under safety car at the moment, we had a bit of a crash at the start now, but right now we are on lap number 3, coming round to 4, that makes it with 40 to go. We've got a stage break at lap 11. The cars will come around. The pace car peels off. We're about to go green once again for our second green flag start, and we're off and racing. Tom Frere gets the jump. A massive battle up the front here with some of these road course guys. Tom Frere, Wayne Burke. Whoa, the 222 gets sent right out the side of the track. And yeah, Wesley will be joining in very shortly.
Yeah, I'll join in the booth there for a little bit there till Wesley sorts that. So you're not all alone there, Nigel. Well, you said one of those big accidents that happened earlier. Let's have a quickly look at our massive gains at the moment too, my friend.
Yes, so far after 4 laps, Brady Baldwin's up 20 positions. We got Dave Douglas up 16. Josh Mickelmore's up 11. Biggest losers so far, Blaine Densley, he's minus 16. Aaron Borg's down 18, and Aaron Briggs is down 22. So they may have been the ones caught up in a wreck earlier on in the run, as Tom Frere's got the lead of this race with some cars going everywhere behind. And yeah, this is the BMG X Series brought to you by Berlin Motor Group. Give Nick a bell. We'll have a car of the week to show everyone a little bit later as well. A nice Mustang. We'll get to that one a little bit later. And if you're watching, Dean, out there, Dean, Nick, if you're watching, big shout out to you as well. So we've got another passing position here between Dave Douglas and Dane Snadden coming on the inside there. Matt Danson's behind. He's going to get the pass done there on the outside. I think we've done more road course racing in the X Series than ovals, Dean.
That's true. Well, nothing wrong with our road courses. Got to get turned left and turn right. I mean, SVG would be loving it, wouldn't he, my friend? But as you said, at the moment, we've got about 6 laps to go in our stage 1. You said go to lap 11. And will that be a caution at the moment, as Brock could be putting a bit of pressure currently at the moment on Tom Frere, who's leading this race?
Tom Frere, those top 4 to 5 guys that are really good on these road courses. Tom Frere, Wayne Burke, he won a ANC race at Chicago. Brenton Hobson as well, Tom Frere's teammate. These guys are very good on the road courses. And don't forget Brad Newman as well on the 40 car. Be looking for another win here in the X Series as well to punch himself into the next round of the playoffs. The biggest mover so far has been, well, something's happened to Brady Baldwin. He's dropping down the field. He must have been something's happened here for the 7 car of Brady Baldwin. He's fallen back unless he's got some mechanical problems on that car, on the 7 car.
Yeah, you can see Matty just goes through him at the moment there. So he's still up 14 places from where he started this race, but he has dropped down. And I'll tell you what, he's seen a bag of cars up there. Ashley Joan, Dane Snaggen and Matty all looking to go somewhere. Not that wide here at Watkins Glen, but they're somehow going to find a way past. As obviously Brady Baldwin is back further after a little off-track excursion. Could have something to do with this, my friend. Just like that. Whoa. Matty goes in the escape road!
That's the Matt Danson's in the oldest 30 car. He was sustained a little bit of damage there as well. Trent Gosley on the outside of him as well. He has now dropped back into 20th position. But he's still up 8 at the moment. Brady Baldwin's in 16th. He's still up 15 though. But out in front at the moment is Tom Frere is leading the way. Very comfortable. A little bit of damage there on the Trent Gosley 04 car, as we can see there, as we ride on board with Lewis Greathead. He started in 2nd. He's now back into 22nd. Dropped down 20 spots there.
Yeah, Jason Martin's had a little bit of moment too. He has crashed somewhere on the track, but as you'd mentioned, they've probably been involved in that first incident. Has dropped significantly a lot of these drivers down. 4 to go now in stage 1. Tom Frere still in the lead. Wayne Burke chasing him down, and Brenton Hobson is starting to reel them in a little bit too. That top 3 starting to fall away, with Brad Newman just lurking in the background there as well too.
And as we get close to a stage as well, 4 laps to go in this stage, and then will go down a pit road. It'll be interesting to see who does go down pit road, take tyres early to get track position or not for the next restart. We're all starting to play out the next couple laps. Just remember, guys, like and subscribe on our YouTube channel if you're out there watching online. Feel free to put your comments in the chat, and we'll get to you. We always love a bit of a conversation and communication with the community. We love it as well. On the inside there of the 222 gets on the inside there as I run out of the corner. Oh, and I've got to get to my timing screen here. Is it Jacob O'Reilly on Clayton Davis?
Yes.
There, that's a pass now for 6th.
What's interesting, a whole bunch of drivers are heading down pit road. So they're electing not to wait until the end of the stage and just do a different strategy here at the moment. They're willing to sacrifice some stage points to perhaps get some key track position later on in this race. So there's a decent bunch of them you can see on the timing tower that are head down. Brett Hobson, Matt Bailey, Daniel Boyd, Brady Baldwin and Danson. Some of those drivers could have a little bit of damage too. They might chip it out down the pit road.
I wonder as well, Dean, that they're going down pit road because they know they can make it to the end on fuel. So they're coming down pit road now, fill up, and then they won't have to fight again for any position. They'll be out in front when these other guys head down pit road. As we're on board with Dane Snadden on the inside there of Dave Douglas.
Yeah, some penalty messages coming in at 07. Got black flag cleared. Control. Thank you very much. But Wayne Ball coming in currently at the moment. So I think you're absolutely right on that one. They're going to look at gassing it up and going to the end on that one. So not worry too much. You wouldn't imagine Tom Freer would be willing to give up necessarily the stage points to lose it out the next couple of laps. We'll see.
100%. As we're going to the comments now. So, yes. Yep, we are going live. We are live. We do apologise to everyone out there. We did have a little bit of technical difficulties at the start for there with iRacing and getting everything set up with Dean in the booth. But Dean, as experienced as what he is, he gets everything back on the road very quickly, and we are lucky to have someone like Dean that does our broadcast. He does an amazing job.
Well, thank you very much. They're the checks in the mail for you. Yeah, once again, those gainers at the moment that you'll be able to see on the scoring ticker. A lot of those drivers are up from crucial places. A few of them obviously are down. But those drivers that are down are electing once again to go to those pit stops there. Wayne Bork. From 21st downwards, essentially, a lot of those drivers have gone down a pit road. And as you said, we're looking to run it to the end of this race. 44 laps or 34 laps remaining. Overall, 1 lap remaining in stage 1.
And Danson in the 30 car's got a black flag, and Blaine Densley, he's done. His car has been parked up. He's called it a night as well. In the 27 car.
There's Tom Freer, who has led.
He's leading, yeah.
7 laps of this race. Now, what you love about this track, obviously, you haven't got the boot and the heel and toe and all that sort of stuff. This is the NASCAR version of it. It certainly is tricky. Some drivers really love road courses, don't they? And other ones just despise them and prefer ovals.
Oh, 100%. And, you know, the way that the road courses are these days, there's a few of them. I think we've had out of 6 rounds. I think we've had, this will be our 4th, I think, or our 3rd. I think it might be our 4th. So a good start to the season. We've still got 2 more left in the series for the rest of the year. We go to Portland in a couple of weeks, and then we also go to the Roval in the playoffs, which will be an interesting. Yellow flag is out. The stage is done.
Yep, and there's Tom Freer, your stage winner. That will get that one. As you can see, race controller is just conferring all the numbers as to the positions that they'll be getting. It'll be a bit of a breather at the moment for some of these drivers. You'd expect almost everybody to come down pit road except the likes of Wayne Bork and Brenton Hobson and all those drivers that like to take the pit stop. We would imagine are going to stay out and get themselves some nice track position and see how they go to the sprint to the end of this race, my friend.
And then that's the thing. A lot of those drivers too that probably did pit early that probably don't need the stage points because they're not going for the championship because they don't have charters. So they probably head down pit road hoping to get the win. These guys here, every point does count. So it's going to be an interesting little battle that's going to come out of this now. These guys will be charging through the field. Tom Frere, Brad Newman, sorry, Brad. Ethan Winter and Ricky Heidel will all go in pit road this time by. Jacob O'Reilly as well. He's second start for the series, I think, as well, in the 222 car. I think he done one race last year off the top of my head, so he's a new driver to the series. There's a few other drivers in here that are new as well. That Aaron Briggs, unfortunately his night's done, but he was another new driver to the series in his first start.
Yeah, just quickly on that one, thank you very much there for David for bringing that one out there in the chat. That is actually correct about that. Those positions are not, the gains that is, sorry, are not going to be correct because of the fact that my iRacing joining a little late in this race, it's taken it from when I joined the race, not from the very start of the race. So thank you very much for bringing that out there, David. That is not correct, all those position gains and losses. But one thing is correct on the tower is those drivers that did go down in the pit road, unless of course somebody did get in the pit road on lap 1 or 2, they might have missed that too. But there's the most recent pit stops, at least for most of the drivers. And we expect Tom and the rest of the field. And who's our, is that an iRacing pace car or is it actually driven by manually by somebody?
No, it's iRacing's pace car, that one there. He's just cruising around the track now. Also too, big shout out to Nick Burling as well for the Burling Motor Group who do sponsor the series. Unfortunately, Nick, I don't think was going to do the car of the week was going to be the Mustang tonight, but we're running a little bit behind schedule with the broadcast with updates, and we're having a bit of computer problems with the internet as well. So unfortunately, we can't show the Mustang at the moment. There it is there.
Yeah, I get the Mustang.
49,990 drive away for this one here. All the bells and whistles. This one here is a beautiful car. It's yeah. Wanting for this car and many more. Lots of new stocks. We'll make some models are arriving daily at the Burley Motor Group. Give Nick a bell. Head to burleymotorgroup.com.au. Competitive finance packages. Trade-ins are always welcome as well. So give Nick a bell. Down there at the Burley Motor Group, he was featured the other day on the ABC as well for a. So it's worth checking that out as well. I can put a link in the comments if you're watching, Nick, and everyone can watch it. We've got pit stops starting to happen here, and we'll start to see what happens to see who gets out first of all of these cars as they all hit down pit road. Brad Newman, Tom Free, and they're trying to fight with Jacob O'Reilly behind them as well.
Yep, the 3 drivers that did stay out currently at the moment, those drivers that did box back on lap 9 and 8. So Wayne Burks and the race leader, Brenton Hobson, Brandy Baldwin, Daniel Boyd, and then Tom Freer should slot out behind them and be in the 5th position. I don't know if you wanted to grab a quick chat to Tom Freer or not there, Nigel. Our stage 1 winner while they're going to do another lap round the Glen under the pace car.
100%. I've just got some got too much. There we go. That's better. There's too much chat on the race radio at the moment. I can't concentrate doing 2 things at once, so I've just turned that down so I can concentrate on the commentary here. Sorry, Dean. That's
I had that muted, my friend, because you know you don't want curse words and people yelling at each other and stuff like that going over on the broadcast.
So those guys there will fight it out there. We've got race control for this series as well, for the X series as well. And don't forget on for Thursday night, Watkins Glen for the truck series as well. Will be another cracking race where the truck series guys will come out there and fight it out as well. That's becoming a very, very competitive series as well. Those guys are certainly don't hold back as the pace car lights are on. I think we'll go one more lap and then we'll rack them and stack them and go 2 wide, and we'll go again with Wayne Burke. He'll have the lead of the race. Brenton Hobson's second. Brady Baldwin, he's up 28 positions. He'll start in 3rd, but Daniel Boyd in the Vortex Sim Sports 79 car will come starting 4th with Tom Freer. The first car that just pitted here just then, he'll be in 5th with Brad Newman in 6th. Ethan Winter of the Vortex 39 will be in 7th. Jacob O'Reilly in the 222 will be 8th. Ricky Heidel in the 87 will be 9th. And Tyler Williams will round out the top 10 in the 34. This is going to be a great restart. Can't wait.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you think it's going to make a... Oh, but it's not going to make a massive difference, do you think? Did the drivers take tyres? 15-second stationary pit stop, you'd say that they did too, right?
I think 100% they would have taken tyres. I think these guys are trying to go to the end now. There won't be another pit stop.
That's one for the chat and yourself there, Nigel, because we had those drivers. I'll show the pit lap there as well too. Because we had those drivers that did come in a little bit earlier than Nigel. Let's say 4 or 5 laps. Is that going to be a big difference on tyres?
I wouldn't have thought so. I'm not really sure of the way that the road course works, to be honest with you, with these cars here. I could tell you with on ovals, yes, it makes a massive difference. I'm not too sure about that one. If you're out there watching online and fill me in about that, because I'll be honest with you, road courses are not my specialty. I guaranteed if I was racing this in this series tonight, I probably wouldn't even make the first corner without putting it over the fence, not just into the fence, but over the fence.
Yeah, and Nigel, if you're saying, right, if you're racing over the fence, yeah, the car would be jumping the barriers.
And David Lawless in the chat, he's one of our drivers from the truck series, so we're looking forward to seeing him battling out here on Thursday night. He's part of the Project 36 team. As we are about to go green once again, pace lights are off. Brenton Hobson, Wayne Burke has the lead.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see those other drivers, so to see how much of a little bit of a difference there that 4 or so laps will be. So you want to keep your eyes out for Tom Free. It will be the leader of recent pit stops on that situation, and of course, and our stage 1 winner on top of that. So that'll be very interesting to see if he can slice his dice way up through the field there. Or perhaps cautions breed cautions there, Nigel.
Oh, 100% they do, and let's just see if they can all make it through the first corner. They didn't quite get through on the first restart of this year to start the race just before we did go to air, as the pace car is now off. Green. Matt Danson's heading down pit road. He must have a penalty of some sort there.
Yeah,
as we're racing, we're on racing right again as well. Wayne Hobson, too wide. Oh, look at him!
Oh,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
whoa!
Wow!
Trent Gosley as well. He's one up.
Trent Gosley. A lot of damage on that 04 car. Who else was involved with that? Massive crash there. He's gonna grab that one back to pit road, I believe. That's wow, that's some serious damage here. As we look here on the replay, the 17 car is going around the Fitzroy Beaumont. The 444 Cooch is involved as well in the Project 36 car. So what's happened here? Well, I think he's just got loose by himself, the 17.
No, yeah, that's on tags, Ashley.
Whoa!
Oh, then comes back here.
Wow, there's going to be a lot of... So who did that? Trent Gosley was involved with that one there. The 444 of Ashley Jones was involved with that as well.
Trying to see who else, yeah. The 042, wasn't it?
It looks like it got started 17. By the 17. Got loose coming out of the corner.
Yeah.
And then Trent Gosley... if he comes through here, well, no, he got touched by the 25. He went around, and then and then this guy comes through, bam.
Yeah, a lot of damage to a lot of cars there. That's the reason why they did call the caution.
Who's the car with the bonnet up?
That's a good question, actually. Go back and have a look at the replay.
Oh
again.
Dear.
Can't see who that is. Maybe somebody in the chat will let us know. What's it? What's it, Fitzroy?
I'm just trying to find it here in my screen here. Myself.
I can't see.
I think that's Sam Chapman. Sam Chapman, he's got big damage on that car there.
Oh, I like how he doesn't lift, he just plants it, but then he gets tagged with a 444. And nowhere to go for Sam Chapman, unfortunately. Almost survived it. That's probably the best thing to do, really. Just absolutely gas it, and then just, just close your eyes and hope that nothing... Well, you can survive it, of course. So, a bunch of drivers down the pit road at the moment. That's about half the field there from Lewis Greathead, Aaron Borg there, Matt Bailey, Andy Barber, Fitzy, Ryan Barber, Angus, Chooch, as you said, Michael Campbell, Matt Danson, Sam Chapman. It looked like Sam Chapman's also got a meatball flag there as well. So, wow. I was talking about caution spreading cautions, my friend, but I didn't expect it to be too soon there, Nigel.
I didn't expect that kind of one. There's a lot of aggressive people there, hoping to get that little bit of track positions as well. But this time by, we'll go around one more time. These cars, then the pace car lights will come up. We'll go racing once again for the third time and see if we can get this race underway once again. Hobson out in front with Wayne Burke, Tom Freer, Brad Newman, Brady Bulbin, Ethan Windsor, Ricky Hyde, Jakey O'Reilly, Boyd in the 79 car in 9th. Clayton Davis is in 10th, Dane Snaggan 11th, Tyler Williams in 12th, Josh Mickelmore in 13th, Aiden Skies in 14th, Kay Ardley's in 15th, Dave Douglas 16th, Ryan Barber 17th, Lewis Greathead 18th, Brendan Cooch Griffiths in 19th, and Matt Bailey rounds out your top 20.
Give Bell a bell, he's in the chat. For Nick Perling, as he shouted out there as well too. Big hit for the 444. Another lap under the pace car as Barney holds up the caution flag for our third caution.
Lights are out.
Well, probably the fourth actually, because I did join the session a little later. It didn't count it.
That's right, but that's okay. So pace car lights are out. We'll go green this time by once again, and then we will have how many laps to go? 44. Around 30 laps to 28 laps to go once we go green once again. So little sprint race to the finish now. These guys, I don't believe, will have to put fuel in these cars. I think they will get to the end now. So this will be a battle between Synergy, battle between Vermilion, and there's a battle between Lobs Esports as well, and the Vortex Sim Sports as well. So there's a big team battle going on out the front here as well. Up the front, there's lots of different teams that are represented in the series, and we thank them all for making the effort in the Hubba Bubba car.
Yeah. Matty, just looked like Angus might have come off the track a little bit there for a second while he's absolutely hammering to try to catch on the rest of the snake, which he should be able to. They are about to head into the chicane now, and you can see the rest of the cars trying to catch up at the moment. We still have quite a few. We still have about half the field trying to catch them up. You'll see them in the background there.
Here they all come as pace car lights are off. He'll swing by this time by, and we'll go green flag racing once again as Wayne Burke will have the call. No restart zone here at the Watkins Glen either, so the start of the race will be on the leader as we come around one more time. You'll see the pace car starting to peel off. The safety crew there just standing on the side of the track. They're not really doing much at the moment, waiting for an accident to happen. Otherwise, they're probably going to be eating some hot dogs, I imagine.
Get your hot dogs up upstate New York. As one more sweeping corner down to the driver's right, stage left for us, and then we're going to get ready to go green flag racing again here at the Glen.
100%. We'll have a little race down to the thing. There's the Wayne Burke. Hobson has the call. Sorry, Wayne Burke's got it. I'm all over the shot. We're racing once again here as the 88 car of Hobson. He's away with his teammate not too far behind. He'll try to slide in there behind him as as they go into turn 1, 3, 4, 5 wide. Here we go. Comes around again. Oh, too wide there as Wayne Burke tries to make a move there, or Brad Newman's trying to make a move there on Wayne Burke, but it's just not quite there at the moment as we're under green flag again. 25 laps to go in stage 2, and to finish the race as they head into the bus stop.
Well, hopefully out of the bus stop. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say the biggest movers so far have been Brady Baldwin up 26, Daniel Boyd's up 15, and Josh Mickelmore now up 12. They're our biggest movers.
So far so good. Everybody's had that little dress rehearsal of, well, a couple of times now of how to get green flag racing. Trying to make those positions as well and overtaking opportunities early, because it's not exactly the easiest track to overtake, but you got to chuck it in there. You really got to do a bit of trading paints to get overtakes around here. We've seen that a couple of times tonight.
That's correct, and there were track limits in turn 1. Track limits have been turned off for all our road courses. That's something that we've done, and all the runoffs are done with iRacing, so you will get a slow down penalty if you go over the top of it all. There's a great little pass there in the in with Dane Snadden there on Matt Nansen. What a pass! That was great. Bit of driving there. As yeah. Bradford Cairns in the chat. Track limits in America, no such thing, mate. And you'll see Bradley and David, who are in the chat at the moment. You'll see both of them there Thursday night for the Truck Series.
And more importantly, Tom Freer's now up into P2 as well too, as he got past Bork before on that one, with Newman a little bit further down the field there battling it out with Ethan Winter and Baldwin and the likes of those drivers too. So Tom Freer, stage 1 winner, looking to see what he can do in the remaining 24 laps there to hunt down Brenton Hompston and perhaps take the back-to-back victories here this evening, as Baldwin's got in the pit road.
That is Brady Baldwin. Yeah. He was up into the top 10 there, so unless he's having a bit of trouble with that 7 Synergy Energy car, we'll certainly find out soon enough, as yeah, we're right on board here with Wayne Burke, currently in 3rd position. He did start on the pole tonight, so he'll be looking for to get back up there as well. Now we've got a few team battles at the front. We got the Synergy 2 cars out the front, and we've got a Vermilion car at the 89 car. Then we've also got Lobs Esports with Brad Newman as well. I wouldn't rule Brad Newman out of this race yet. I think he's one driver, especially on these road courses, has incredible long run pace. We'll see how that starts to pan out in the next 10 to 15 laps. If the tyres do start to fall off, he is a master at saving tyres on road courses.
Yeah, well, you never count out Brad Newman at all in any race, really. He's quite capable and could be biding his time, knowing there's 23 laps to go on this one, and can do that. Newman, yeah, a little bit wide. Once again, talking about, don't worry about track limits, as you can see. Matt Bailey and Carl Ardley going for it too for now, start of the lap. That's Dan Snagan, sorry, my apologies on that one. That's Dan Diego Snagan. The inside there, Matt Bailey.
And Ricky Hyde as well in that 87 car. He's up into the top 10 now in 7th at the moment. He did start. He's up 6 spots already. So he did start tonight in 13th. He's the Tasmanian local, currently in 12th. What a great run he's having here at the moment.
Still, you'd have to say that Tom Freer's trying to reel in Brenton Hobson for the lead of this race. Bork is still keeping him very much honest there. And you're also got to be very careful for that number 40 Toyota just lurking in the background there, Brad Newman.
Well, the thing is, because of the 2 teammates now in 1 or 2, they wouldn't want to take each other out, trying to fight for the lead. At some stage there, they would be in the same chat at the moment, trying to work out which is going to be the best strategy forward. Now, Brenton Thompson, he has won in the series already on the road courses at Chicago, so he's got plenty of pace on these road courses, and he's starting to show great pace on the oval side of things as well. From Warrnambool too. only just up the road. Good place, Mortal. Like it there. But yeah, for those that are asking, yeah, Wesley will be with us shortly. Very early in the morning over there, so he'll be with us shortly, Wesley, once he attends to a few things. But yeah, we'll...
That fence will come out and bite you hard as they're chucking these cars in here at the moment. Wayne Bork certainly letting them know. Look how close the battle is currently in your pictures there. First, second and third that we're riding on board with Bork, and Newman just a little bit wide out there, using as much of the track limits as possible safely. Michael Campbell down there in the number 20th spot there for 619 Ford Mustang. He gets a yellow flag. I don't know what the yellow flag is specifically for again, but that's been cleared now.
No, I'm not too sure what that would be. God, look at the battle here getting tighter and tighter.
Sending it.
Whoa, in he goes. Oh, no, I think he's going to... Oh! Tom Free goes, no, you're not having that position. And yes, no, David Lawler, I will not be singing. I'm sorry to disappoint everybody on that one there, but I will not be singing on a live broadcast. Let's be riding back on board here with Wayne Burke. He'll have another go here down in the bus stop, I'd imagine, on Tom Frere.
Well, he showed his cards. He laid them down on the table there, and Tom Frere called his bluff. Well, it wasn't really a bluff, was it? But he didn't have the full house that he was looking for. He only had 2 pair. So you got to play your cards a little bit better than that if you want to try to force Tom Frere to fold.
Oh, 100%. The field's starting to spread out a little bit, but these top 4, they're still really not. There's nothing in this race at the moment. Only 1.3 seconds back from 1 to 4th at the moment.
Yeah, those laps are clicking over on the green flag position. Further back.
Just remember, guys. Yeah, I was going to say, just remember, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. We are only 40 subscribers away from hitting 3,000, so hopefully we can hit 3,000 as we ride on board here with Ryan Barber here in the Southern Starts 05 car coming out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
Kingsland now. We're renaming it. Yeah, he's got Dave Douglas as well to hunting him down, and Aiden Skies in the background, so that's the midfield squabble you're seeing here this evening. Yeah, well, and yeah, if we hit the 3K subscriber mark, isn't it? So, yeah, we'll have Nigel sing on the stream. How's that sound?
This could be interesting. Now, as we look at the last lap times, Brendan Hobson, he is 2/10 a second quicker than Tom Frere at the moment, and he's 3/10 quicker than Wayne Burke. But just last lap alone, Brad Newman done a 1 minute 12:28. So these guys are guys. Brad Newman is a lot faster than the 2 in front of him on track at the moment. So we're going to see some, yeah, that 40 car. He's not out of this right quite yet as we ride on board with Tyler Williams. Currently in 11th at the moment with Lewis Gradehead and 112 behind him. Brendan must be carrying damage. Yes, he was involved in a heavy wreck. I think it was the second restart, I think. Off the top of my head, I don't think we'll have footage of that one there due to our technical difficulties we had earlier. We see a pass here on the outside between Tyler Williams and Lewis Gradehead. Dane Snadden's Diego sits there just waiting, biding his time as well, trying to get a bit of a 2-for-1 pass.
Might happen. Yeah, I was going to say, don't go too wide through there, gentlemen, but it looks like they might come on track there. We'll scrub a little bit of speed, and it looks like, yep, around the exit on the outside there. So, and that's a little off track, actually. That's a little indicator that I have that came up, actually. A little yellow flag indicates an off track from iRacing.
And dang, Snadden, he gets two for one there past Greathead, and also past Tyler Williams as well, with 17 laps to go.
Still, Brenton Hobson's now increased that lead a little bit by 7/10 up here in the 88, as you just wonder at this point, as Tom Frere just cannot shake Wayne Bork at all. And I think Tom Freer is costing him some time, obviously, to the 88 up the road here, focusing on keeping this man behind him, which is the key. And you always got to wonder what Newman's thinking out there. Has he saved a little bit there? Is he just playing his cards right with the tyres so that he's going to have the confidence in the braking points when you're going to send up the inside to get some overtakes later?
Well, 100%. Last lap alone, Brendan Hobson done a 1:26. Tom Freer done a 1 minute 12:30. Wayne Burke and Brad Newman both the same time last lap of a 1 minute 28 and 1 minute 28 for Newman as well. So it's pretty tight at the top. The next car down, Jacob O'Reilly, is 3/10 behind Brad Newman in the top four. So it is a good battle at the front. Wonder if Newman is saving his tyres right now. Well, he could be saving his tyres. 100% he could be. And that's the thing with especially the road courses is too, that the tyre wear does come into effect. I'm not too sure how much, I will be honest about that, but if you're out there watching online, feel free to let us know about the tyre saving and what the tyres do at this place after a certain amount of laps.
We're going to see at the moment as Tom did eventually have to concede that position. Good overtake there from Wayne Bork. He timed it perfectly. He was confident enough that it was going to take him up the inside there, and he absolutely did. So now Tom Freer's got to be now worried about this man behind him, as this potentially podium could be slipping out of the 41's fingers very soon.
100%, and everyone knows the aggression that Brad Newman has, and he uses it to his advantage, and he'll try to get past the 41 here very, very shortly. He is very quick at the moment. He's done a 1:59. He's the quickest car on track at the moment, the 40 car Brad Newman. So he is starting to think, it might be go time now with 15 to go.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely hear he's pushing it.
And that's the thing, like, if you know that you're within striking distance of the leaders up front and you haven't really been using your tyres, at some stage you can just go to your crew chief, your team that's in the box with you, and say, hey, when can it's go time? When can we push? And I think that time for the 40 car of Brad Newman will be now, because you're right on board here with Josh Mickleball, last year's X-Series champion, and carrying the number 1 car for Nitro Racing, currently in 14th from Adelaide, South Australia. Actually, Murray Bridge, just up the road a little bit, very close to the Bend Motorsport Park, actually. As we head through the carousel here at the moment, absolutely flying.
Yeah, not the way you wanted to enter in the carousel there, actually, because it scrubbed quite a bit of speed off for the Nitro number 1. As you said, maybe Josh Mickelmore's not a big fan of maybe the Glen or road courses in particular, because he is not right up the top of the time sheets where we'd like to be.
He'll be one driver to watch out when we hit to the mile and a half tracks. He'll be very strong at those, and the short tracks as well. He's very strong in that number 1 car, as we see another pass. The battle between Tyler Williams and Dane Snudden added again in the 07 cars. We're right on board here with the 34 of Tyler Williams.
Yeah, I've got to keep an eye in the background here if there's going to be an overtake here with Ryan Barber. Up on the outside, actually.
Whoa,
Mickelmore's gone around.
What's happened there?
Well,
was there contact there between him and Ryan? It didn't look like it was. It looked like it was just a self-spin. I could be wrong. As we have a look at the replay here.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah, just self-spin, spun it around, and
very lucky to go something inside there too, to not get on the racing line and destroy anybody else's race. So it is unfortunate for Mickelmore. We get him a little bit of the commentator's curse, unfortunately, the camera. He's got a little shy in the spotlight there and had a little spin.
Now, if you're watching out there online, just give us your predictions. Who you think's going to win the race? At the moment, we've got 13 laps to go. A little bit of information for everyone at home. Last lap, Hobson done a 1 minute 12:90. 4/10 quicker was Wayne Burke with a 1:12:53. Tom Freer, he was doing 1/10 slower than Brendan Hobson.
Turned into him. Oh, I don't know if he saw him there, did he? Snadden actually saw him. He went to turn into the corner, I think. And then, he's like, all of a sudden, there's Tyler Williams there.
Yeah, so a little battle here. Tyler won't like that. He'll be saying, I want to get past you and I'm going to try to get away with this bit of clean air that I'll have now. But as I was getting back to you before, those guys who want to know out there online if your predictions for winning, just a quick few little things there that, last lap alone, the quickest car on track was Wayne Burke in the second position. So he's the fastest car on track at the moment. So let's see if that gets used to his advantage to pass some of these cars and maybe to retake the lead of the race.
That's exactly what it is, because he's really reeled in the race leader at the moment. He's putting some pedal to the absolute metal here. Number 89, the man from Melbourne, looking good here. Brenton Hodson's been leading a lot of these laps since we've gone green. I like to take that pit stop down on lap 8, as well as Ryan Burke took that pit stop on lap 9 to field it up to the end. Or we suspect they fielded up to the end now, with 12 laps to go. They're starting to drop Tom Free. You can see by 1.5 seconds. You're still trying to keep Mr. Brad Newman behind him, so that final battle for the podium position's on. But the battle for P1 is definitely between these two gladiators. And I'll tell you what, one of them might have a car number 8 at least in it to win this race.
Well, 100%. And as we look right on board here with Wayne Burke, we can just see the 888 of Brenton Hobson, how hard he is actually working that car at the moment. He does not want to give that lead up because he knows that once this Wayne Burke car, the 89 car, does get out in front, it will be away. So he'll be trying everything in his power to make sure that that 89 car doesn't let him pass. We're going to go too wide into turn number 1. Oh my, what's going to happen here?
Well, he went defensive on that situation you saw there with Brenton Hobson. So he elected to cover off the inside line there and force Wayne Broker on the outside, which is a clever play. But Wayne's going to be sizing him up here.
And let's just see what he does here. If he does block on the inside, or he just lets him pass, and maybe he can beat him under brakes as well. Oh, just blocks that little line off again. But that 89 car of Hobson, that is fast tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of a matter of not if but when, isn't it?
100%. So some of the other cars tonight, Brady Baldwin, he's back up into 13th, up 18. Daniel Boyd's up 10. Unfortunately, a few of the bigger losers tonight has been Aaron Borg down into 21. He's really struggled tonight in that 43 car. I think he'll bounce back next week though. That won't be an issue for him.
Crunch time now. About 10 to go.
10 to go here. Let's see what the next 9 laps does bring. Is Brenton Hobson. He's holding 4/10 of a lead of Wayne Burke at the moment. Tom Frere's back to 1.6 seconds behind, and Brad Newman's 2.2. So that it's out of those 4 at the moment. If this does stay green, it will be out of those 4 there, right there. The Brenton Hobson from Synergy Energy, Wayne Burke from Vermilion, Tom Frere from Synergy Energy, and Lobs Esports Brad Newman. It will be a battle between those 4 who can take the win if we don't get a caution.
And they're going to be approaching Chooch as well to put a lap on him. Currently running P25. You can just see in the pictures there. So it's a matter of shouldn't be a problem to get past the blue flag, but just hope you're not approaching the bus stop chicane or somewhere important when you want that to happen. Will it slightly hold up? Because the Brenton Hobson at the moment needs to be just focusing on keeping Wayne Bork behind him. And of course he's going to want to see that absolutely get out of the way pretty quickly soon.
And 100%, I think these guys are good on fuel as well, so we will not see another pit stop out of these front-running cars in the next 9 laps. I wouldn't have thought, unless something drastically does happen. As Cooch there, he's going to make his way. But just remember, our major sponsor here for the BMG X Series is Berlin Motor Group. There's new stock, all makes and models arriving every day there, and don't be shy to give Nick a call as well, and give him a bell, and he'll be able to sort out a car and a deal for you. Featured the other week on the ABC News, so if you're still watching out there, Nick Online, don't be shy to chuck the link up in the comments for everyone to see the interview that you done for one of the news companies. It was great to see.
Yeah, got that for us. Be fantastic there, Bells. As the battle resumes for P1. A little bit further battle there with Lewis Greathead on the back there of Matt Bailey. That's a battle for 10th and 11. But I don't want to take my eyes off this at the moment. It's important for the race win. And on top of it, especially with lap traffic coming into play here, concentration levels are going to be through the roof for the 88 and the 89 machines here. Of both, of course, are the Chevys.
Yes, I'm finding it hard to concentrate too, Dean, at the moment. I've just had a strawberry sundae delivered to me, so
You love your Sundays.
It's magnificent. I do must thank the missus as well for delivering this to me.
Yeah, she went up to Queensland at the moment. There it is. So Chooch completely gets out of the way, so they caught him at the right place down the straightaway. Before the bus stop, it would have been more important to not be approaching Chooch at the bus stop because you're not going to make your way around there. But cleared through, no problemo. These two are at it to focus. Clear tracks for a while now. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't think they'll be approaching the Fitzroy in the 24th place anytime soon. So it's just a battle between these two to the end. They're 1.5 seconds under over Tom Freer of P3.
So Wayne Burke will be trying to hope to get to, in probably 1 or 2 laps to go, be trying to get to that bumper of Hobson and might even move him out of the way to try to get the win. We never know. As Hobson will just hop out of the way and he'll let Tom Freer and Brad Newman go. Sustaining some pretty heavy damage there in that Project 36 car.
See, Newman's dropped back as well too, as you see. Chooch will slot in before then. But he's definitely dropped off the pace there. I'd say you're not looking too good now. Newman's chance of getting a podium now with 7 to go, unless you save something up for the last minute. But you never know. The race ain't over yet at all until Barney waves that checkered flag.
The Lobs Esports car, Brad Newman, he'll have his truck here on Thursday night, which he will be very strong at as well, being a back-to-back champion of the Truck Series. He'll be right back on board here with Wayne Burke, currently in second. Oh, he's trying to get right onto that bumper there of Brendan Hobson. Just can't quite get there yet, as we've got 7 laps to go here at the Glen.
Yeah, it's a matter of when. I don't think that would be a wise place, but he's showing at the moment. There could be a little bit of a clever play there for the 89 machine. Just throwing Hobson off perhaps his racing line itself for the exit. Because Brent Hobson will be looking at his mirrors going, are you going to look at overtaking there? He's like, nope, I'm going to look at that overtaking here down the main straight.
Here we go, trying to go around the outside. Not quite get it done. Next opportunity to pass all. Oh, has he got to... Nah, just not quite. Be down there at the carousel bus stop.
Yeah, the straights are just not long enough, are they, really, to get a nice little side-by-side action into most of the corners. It's only that main straightaway you get to see if you get yourself a nice little exit. But you can get some of the overtakes done. Or even down... Even here is not really long enough, is it? Because the previous corner's not a slow chicane, so they're pretty high speed out of that corner. But... Look! Contact! I think he's left it off to say my bad situation, but the problem is that's going to allow Tom Freer to just scoot on by and say thank you very much. Tom Freer doesn't have to lift off to that. Those two did. And this is kind of what I was saying. It ain't over yet until Barney waves that flag, because there's quite a possibility now. Newman getting himself back onto a podium position here. Tom Freer will seize that opportunity. Those two come together, of course, and I think it's a bit sportsmanship. I think you can clearly see that Wayne Bork did realise it's my bad situation. He did tack a good save there from Hobson too to save that, mate. But here we go, round 2. They can continue it now.
Wow. Wow, can only imagine Wesley here commentating that one at the moment. He'd be full on. As he goes straight through now, Tom Freer's now in the lead. Now, I wouldn't have predicted this a lap ago. I will be honest with everyone out there. I didn't think that we would be seeing Freer in the lead with 5 laps to go. Hobson has been in front, has been dominating this race, has had a very quick car. Same as Wayne Burke too. Both those cars have been really, really strong. Oh, what has happened there?
And Newman gets through. Newman gets through that opportunity now, so Bork's going to be definitely got Jacob O'Reilly that's now in the pressure of 2. So fantastic dying stage of this race. We've got entertainment here. Bork's going to want this one back, sends it up the inside there. Not a lot of space. We will get to the door of Newman. He'll get the outside run here. Sweep it all around, and Newman's not going to just lift off and allow anybody through us at the moment as well. Take a Bork back on Newman. He's got to be very careful with this man right now. The 222 Ford Mustang, Jacob O'Reilly.
100%, and back out in front though, Tom Frears. He's got that little bit of a gap now, a 1.1 second lead on Brenton Hobson, with Wayne Burke behind as well. So the teammates will be working together here. They'll be hoping to get a 1-2 finish. But you never know. The Brenton Hobson might want to get the win as well, but right up against him is Wayne Burke. He'd be wanting that position back, but I wouldn't rule out Brad Newman yet though.
Godfrey around the outside before the bus stop.
Oh.
That's going to be too deep.
Newman's right there too with O'Reilly as well. Newman's going around the outside. He'll get the run off the corner there, will he? Oh, he'll have the line coming into the next corner. Yep, he gets the pass done. Newman's now into the top 3.
Wow. There we go. Never count out Brad Newman in a race when it looks like he was going to get a podium 6 laps ago. Now he's in that podium position, but Wayne Bork's not going to... He's going to fight it. He's been very, very feisty here this evening. Very entertaining racing. Bit of trading paints, of course, going on between these gladiators.
Does he have enough time, though, to catch the 89 car of Hobson there up in front? 88, sorry, the 88 car up in front. They got the wrong paint on that car. It's got 89 on the car, but yeah.
That's a 10-second penalty then we're going to add to the race at the moment. Having it right now. Well, Wayne Burke's got 89 on the car. And you mean Hobson has...
Has Hobson got 88 on the car?
He's got 88.
Yeah, he has. I need to go get my eyes checked.
So no time penalty will apply to the drivers, of course, for not having the right paints. It's okay.
David Lawler, Newman has a sniper rifle out now. Whoa! Oh. It's not over here yet. Oh, sends him wide.
Gets him? Tell you what, Wayne Bork's not giving up at all. He's going to be, see if he can get back onto the back there of Brenton Hobson, but that's going to be a lot to gain up in a short period of time. But mistakes can creep in, some of these drivers, especially as those tyres start to fall off the cliff a little bit. These drivers, you've got to remember, Brenton Hobson went 8 and 9, whereas the rest of the field went on lap 13. So their tyres are definitely a little bit more worn than the rest of the drivers around them. That's why Tom Frears rode there by almost 2 seconds. He's checked out.
100% as well. Brenton Hobson's already got a win as well, so he's already through the next. He's already into the playoffs, and Tom Frears hasn't got a win yet in the X Series. He has got that win in the Truck Series, so he'll be looking to get the win tonight as well, and that will mean that the 2 Synergy cars already locked into the playoffs.
And just like that, I thought he wouldn't have enough time to get Brenton Hobson. He's right on the back of it, but you can see the damage that could be doing a little bit of slowing the car down at the moment.
Round 2.
Yeah, round 2. Surprised there's not a bit of the 89 paint on the back there of the 88 machine. Here we go. This is sent up the inside.
Oh. This has got what happened to SVG on Saturday or Sunday in the Xfinity race written all over it. Oh.
Last lap. Look at this, 3 wide.
Sends it up the middle. Oh. And then we got Jacob O'Reilly too. Oh, what a battle. Don't rule Newman out at all. He saw the gap. He did take it. He did gain a position. And we're back. Oh, O'Reilly. Oh.
This could end tears for some of these drivers at the moment. Not Tom Frears. He's going to be in all happiness at the moment. He's glad that he's 2 seconds up the road from all this because he doesn't have to deal with the shenanigans of it. But here we go. Jacob O'Reilly now for the 222 machine gets ahead of Brad Newman. So the man that was running about 5th, give or take about 10 to 12 laps earlier, now up into a podium position.
It's Tom Frears out in front of the moment, that 2.2 second lead. As we're just about to go to the tape, they've got 2 more corners to go here for Tom Frere. This will be his first win in the X Series. He will now go through to the playoffs as well. He won in the Truck Series not too long ago at Gateway in a finale with Brad Newman that we'll all remember to the end. But here comes Tom Frere. Around one more corner, and here he comes. Tom Frere wins at the Glen.
Well done, the BMG race winner here this evening for Watkins Glen. So the man that gets back-to-back as well, too, Tom Frere, he also got the Stage 1 win. Now he gets the race win on top of it. So he's the master of the Glen. There's the rest of your field as well, too, that are going to be finishing it all the way through. So, wow, what a race. What a cracker towards the end, you'd have to say there, Nigel.
100%, and the Synergy's domination on road courses continue as well, which is something to remember as well, because we do go in the playoffs, we do go to the Rovals, so these guys will be using this is good practice for that now, as we're also going to be heading to Portland as well in a couple of weeks' time. So that's going to be another great test for these road guys, and I must admit we've got a lot of great road course drivers who have come into the series now who are great at this. But yeah, we've got look at the schedule there. Michigan is next week, then we head to Daytona, Portland, Gateway, Bristol for the finale, and then the round of 12 is the IRP, Kansas and the Roval there, so the last race before the round of 8. So once again, a big congratulations to Tom Frere, who will come down back to the start and finish line, and he will tear this thing apart.
Yeah.
Here he goes. Hopefully it's a good burnout. It's got to be a good burnout, hopefully. There we go. Look at that. Look at him go. That 41. I like the colour of that car too, I must admit.
Yeah, it's like a pearl pinkish kind of colour, so absolutely fantastic.
Love it.
Yep.
We see him tear it down there as we will go to some race results very shortly here with Tom Frere now. His first win in the X Series is a great result there for the Synergy guys. We head to the race results now, and Tom Frere for Synergy Sim Racing, he wins tonight at the BMG X Series at Watkins Glen. His teammate Brenton Hobson in second, with Jacob Riley coming in third. Fourth was Brad Newman for Lobs Esports, with fifth going to Wayne Bergman from Vermilion Esports, with a very fast car tonight he did have. Ethan Winter for Vortex Sim Sports finishes in sixth. Seventh was Ricky Hyde for 8-1 Sim Racing. Lewis Greathead for Vermilion Esports was in 8th. Clayton Davis for Dinger Sim Sports in 9th. And Kai Ardley rounds out your top 10 with Matt Bailey in 11th. Brady Baldwin in 12th. Ryan Barber for Southern Stars in 13th. Tyler Williams for 14th. Daniel Boyd is 15th. And Andy Barber for Southern Stars Esports in 16th. Dane Diego for Whiskey Business Racing in 17th. And Dave Douglas in 18th for Nitro Racing.
Rounding up to first place, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, Aiden Skites was in 19th with Josh Micklemore in 20th. Aaron Borg is in 21st. 22nd was Jason Martin. Michael Campbell in 23rd. And Brendan Griffiths was a lap down in 24th. Matt Danson was also a lap down in 25th. Multiple laps down with Fitzroy Beaumont, Angus Sweeney, Trent Gosley. As we go over the page. Was that it? Nah, I thought there was a few more. Sam Chapman, Ashley Jones, Adam Briggs, Blaine Densley, and Baxter Truchet. I don't think he actually did start the race though.
No, he didn't.
As he didn't qualify in. So there is your results for tonight. We'll get back to you guys very shortly. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll have Tom Frere live from Victory Lane.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Well, welcome back to the Glen. What a race this was. The 41 Synergy Energy car of Tom Freer goes to victory lane once for his first time this season, coming off some great form in the Truck Series where he went to victory lane. A gateway as well for his first oval win for the Australian NASCAR E-Series. But tonight it's the BMG X-Series. And big congratulations to Tom Freer. Tom, what...
Yeah, probably a sort of a lucky end to my race. I didn't really deserve to win that one. I think Hobbo and Wayne were the class of the field. It was quite entertaining watching their battle, and yeah, it's unfortunate it ended that way. I think hats off to Berkey because, yeah, if I was in his position, I would have kept going. So it's just, yeah, it's part of it. You know, these things happen, and yeah, obviously for him to lift out and have the respect for someone else like that, I think that's yeah, big hats off to him because one of those two definitely deserved to win it.
Well, this does punch yourself into the playoffs as well for yourself, and also Brenton's already in the playoffs with his win earlier in the season. So Synergy Energy are on a bit of a roll here at the moment with both cars now into the playoffs. Now focus now moves to the ovals starting next week. How does the team keep working on this to hopefully keep their oval program going so they can fight for the championship?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I think both Hobbo and myself have admitted that we're not oval people. It's a discipline we want to learn and have had a lot of fun so far learning. But yeah, look, program wise, I don't think there is much of an oval program, to be completely honest. I think it's just turn up each week, hope for the best, see if we can learn something. And so far, learning's gone pretty well. So hopefully we can keep that up. And to have both of us in the playoffs, I don't think any of us expected it. I was like, oh, if I could run 10th on the ovals, I'd be pretty happy. Whereas now I'm sitting here going, if I don't run top 5, I'm absolutely distraught. So yeah, it's a cool place to be, and we're having a lot of fun, obviously, on both the road and oval programs.
And the good thing is too is you got the stage points as well tonight as well. And the other positive thing is for you guys as well being so good on the road is the last race of the round of 12 is at the Charlotte Oval. So that will be a target race, I'm sure, for you guys.
Yeah, maybe. I think I'll probably have more luck if I did it in reverse, to be honest. I've never driven well around the oval, and every time I go there, I shut my eyes and pray for the best. So it's yeah, it should be fun. It's obviously in a really good time slot for us in the playoffs, and yeah, I'm sure we'll be beating doors trying to win the race.
Well, congratulations again to you, Tom Freer, and the 41. Just a shout out to all of your sponsors and friends, family, whoever you want to have a shout out to.
Yeah, obviously, just a big thank you to Synergy Sim Racing and all the watercraft guys. Yeah, all our sponsors. I'm trying to remember them all, but I'm not very good at that, so I'll leave that part to Hobbo. But yeah, just thanks to them. Obviously, thanks to you guys for putting on a good series, and yeah, obviously, hats off to Berkey again for being quite a sporting driver and yeah, doing what I don't think a lot of people would do. So yeah, just thanks to those guys as well.
There you have it, folks. Tom Freer, our winner in victory lane tonight here at the Glen. Now let's talk with our second place guy, Brenton Hobson, Tom's teammate. Congratulations, Brenton, on that second place tonight. Now let's talk about the battle you had with Wayne Burke. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, Tom did touch on it a little bit, but I thought I'd come in now. Now, Wayne Burke tried to correct a position. Was that correct? I think I saw, but then he decided then that he was... then he corrected it, and then you guys went racing hard once again.
Yeah, that's right. 100%. That's right. Mad respect for Berkey there because, I mean, he would have been frustrated. He was the fastest car by, I would say, at least a quarter of a second a lap on me at the end. He was really fast, and I was holding him up essentially, and yeah, he'd got into the back of me coming into the carousel up there, and decided to lift out of it, redress the spot rather than just the old bump and run, which, to be honest, I would have been fine with. I mean, I was definitely holding him up, and I was just trying to hold on as best I could, and I didn't expect him to do that. So massive shout out to Wayne for the respect there. But I mean, it was a hell of a fun drive, hell of a fun race with him. A lot of like, again, the word is respect between us. I think they're just to race hard and not kill each other. And I had a lot of fun. It was awesome. I would have preferred to be the guy with all the speed trying to get the pass done, not the guy holding everybody up. But that was a hell of a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. It was great.
And I was just saying to Tom before, the synergy guys, certainly as we look on the replay there, the little bump and run that happened there as they went around the corner. I can only imagine what Wesley would be saying right now once he did see that there as he gets on the inside there. I was just saying to Tom before, Brenton, that you guys got some massive momentum going with you guys, especially with now both cars now locked into the playoffs. How are yourself going to start approaching the next 4 to 5 weeks? There's a lot of short tracks. There's still one more road course before we finish off before the and Daytona as well, the super speedway, before we head into the playoffs. How you plan on taking the next 4 to 6 weeks?
I think Tom pretty well covered it off, to be honest. It's really a big learning curve for us, and we just turn up every week and see if we can take something away. And Tom's right. I think you got to have the mindset that you are a contender, even though we're not oval guys. You got to come in and have that expectation on yourself to run at the front. So we do come in and sort of expect to be there or thereabouts, but we certainly are very much still rookies on the round circle stuff. So any good result that we can get, we take away with builds on the confidence. But we just take it each week as we go at the minute, really. And some tracks are going to suit us better. I think the short tracks will be probably a little better for us. But I mean, the calendar is what it is. So at some point or another, we've got to get the job done on those tricky big ovals. And time will tell, I guess, whether or not we can step up to the plate and get that job done when we need to. But at the minute, let's just take it week by week and enjoy it as much as we can. I know we're both having a lot of fun.
Well, congratulations again, Brenton. Second on your second tonight. Great battle with Wayne Burke all night. We enjoyed it up here in the booth. Just a shout out to all of your sponsors, friends, family.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, just a shout out to the teammates. Tom, obviously, we've already spoken about him, but had a few other guys here tonight. Brady Baldwin had another go this week, and Adam Briggs stepped in for an arrive and drive for his first go. We also had Nick Ryan having a go at making the series tonight as well in pre-qualifying. So shout out to all the guys at the team. We're really enjoying it over at SSR, and really having a lot of fun. Quick shout out to the sponsors, since Tom threw me under the bus on that. Stood Speed. Big shout out to those guys, Watercraft Performance Centre, Works Racing Components, Speedway Shop, DM Cinematography. There's a whole bunch more, and they all help make the wheels turn around. And one more before I bow out, quick shout out to the league, all you guys that help put this together, give us something to do and have a lot of fun doing. So thanks to all involved behind the scenes.
Well, there you have it, folks. Brenton Hobson, the second place tonight. 2 synergy guys in first and second. Now we move to Jacob O'Reilly. Congratulations on your third place tonight. You were sitting there behind Brad Newman for a fair whack of that last second stint. Was it just luck you think you got there in the end, or was it just was it something that was it like a few incidences and stuff like that? But you did have a fast car tonight.
Yeah, cheers, boys. Thanks for having me. It was definitely interesting. I didn't want to do anything too aggressive. I just arrived tonight for a drive. I didn't want to mess with anyone driving for a championship, but I knew that they were going to start battling up the front, and I probably needed that in order to get something done. Numo had probably enough pace to stay in front of me, but felt like I had tons of grip there towards the end. So, it's really fun. I definitely haven't felt like this after a race this sore and sweaty, for sure.
Well, is this your first start in the series?
Oh, I've had a few. I think maybe my second or third, but it's first in a long time. So yeah.
Yeah, and I was just going to say it's always good to see the new drivers coming out as well. And how did you find your first run in the series for a long time?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I found myself asking the boys in the VM Discord, what are the rules? Around pits. I didn't want to do anything too silly. Definitely didn't want to kill anyone, going for a championship or anything like that. So, but yeah, I had a great time, to be honest. And it's pretty clean all round, and these cars are good fun. You can drive door to door with people as well. So yeah.
Well, we did start on the third row tonight, so you did have a good qualifying in, and you also had to qualify in as well. As we, if you're not a chartered driver, to all those listening at home, you have to qualify in, and pre-qualifying was pretty tight tonight as well. We had 12 cars going for 5 positions, so you made it through pre-qualifying, and you did get it onto the onto the podium tonight. A quick shout out to all of your sponsors and friends and family.
Yeah, I was more annoyed Berkey beat me in pre-qualifying, to be honest. But anyway, thanks to the whole crew at VM. Thanks to Team Conti. Thanks to Burb Designs, Cut Shop, Supernova Motorsports, and thanks to you guys as well. I think it's run quite well, and definitely I enjoy watching the broadcast too. So thanks for all the work you guys have done.
Well, there you have it, folks. Jacob O'Reilly finishing in third tonight in his first start in the series for a long, long time. So congratulations to him as well. Now, Dean, we are done for another night. Another great results if we look at the calendar as we look ahead next week. We do head to Michigan. We head to the big wide ovals. It's one of my favourites by a lot of drivers at Michigan. Then we head to the Super Speedway of Daytona, the road course of Portland, back to Gateway with our regular season finale. We'll be at Bristol Motor Speedway before the playoffs begin. I'm looking forward to a few of these races coming up, Dean. It's going to be an absolute cracker.
Yeah, it should be, and obviously thank you everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe there, and of course check out all the deals that Burling Motor Group will have too, so give Nick a bell anytime, and I think that will be a wrap for us here this evening. Of course, more racing to come on the Thursday nights, and of course on the Sunday night too for our official series. Nigel.
100%, and yeah, we hope everyone enjoyed tonight's race. Tom Freer is your winner once again, and we will see you Thursday night for the Truck Series at the Glen. Good night.